find it strange, but this is your world. Alas, if only you had chosen to become sovereign. Yet that world of limitless possibilities has sent you stand now upon its innumerable wills have served to deliver this world from extinction. You alone have what you see before you. Behold. As it has failed to be chosen, and as 'twill ne'er be read, in the blink of an eye, the sickle of oblivion, I would advise you, perhaps, in doing so, and know the wretchedness. How shall you fare, I wonder?
Sir Fulvio, the artist whose service Sir Clark commissioned, is residing in Batal. Should we go and meet with him? I know where that person can be found, Master. This way.
Well now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy. Are you certain you're happy to have me along?
This way, if you please.
Shame I've no advantage against this foe. Are we all in the same boat?
Over so soon? Oh, since company won't stay. Yeah, I'm sure there's still room for improvement. Was most effective. Do not falter. It will take every ounce of our strength, but we can prevail. Of course, the artery staring me right in the face.
as though I've seen this exact scene play out before.
Whatever am I to do?
What am I to do? You really ought to have returned.
If I were your master, I'd not leave this unread.
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
I couldn't live with myself.
Hail, if you've a moment. As you can see, we're What say you? Would you be willing to help? Excellent. You're a good sort. Here's what I need from you. A basque of saurians has made their nest outside the village. I'd like to... I've prepared some explosive car...
Saurians are monsters of fearsome strength, 'tis true. But I've yet to meet a foe that explosive casks can't scatter.
'Tis no great shock to me.
Ah, you've returned first and foremost with my thanks. Are you ready to depart? Very well. Speak.
My bed.
It is quiet about.
Is this a challenge arisen to see who can keep pace? No time to catch your breath.
Oh, have you some business with... Oh, no, I'm not... I'm an apothecary in train. So when I had... But, well, it will be a shame to return empty-handed. What? Suppose there's no harm in that. Seems my luck's not...
We could. make the fruit roborant ourselves, or simply purchase some at Rune's apothecary here in Melv.
Ah, yes. Now I see.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough of that. Me? Did you need something? Do come again.
Mayhaps it's time I went looking for him.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master.
The time of our parting has come.
It will be an honor to serve by your side. I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side.
I'd never leave.
Come to think of it, our ranks have grown, yet we born are men, one and all.
I shouldn't have taught mine if that would change.
He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhaps his time I went looking for.
Make haste, then. We must leave anon. Very well. Speak with...
As planned.
Arisen, you are full of surprises. I look forward to informing my own master, Inspector.
Unbelievable.
That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
Well, that appears to finish the job. I'd have you drop a with any luck this. But pray, take care not to drop. You must make sure you're good. You'll find the jars of poison just outside the village. Toss one.
A single jar of poison, or to send those saurians packing. Only, do be mindful not to...
Make haste, then. We must leave anon. Very well.
Expertly thrown, Master. I'd wager those saurians will think twice about nesting here again.
Such moments make me proud to serve the Arisen.
Make haste, then. We must leave anon. Very well. Speak with me once
And I must say, you've a fine... Watching you got... In any event, thanks to...
All done, then.
Make haste, then. We're good. Then let us be...
We need not shrink from danger. We've the strength to prevail over anything.
Nicely done!
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
What say we see this delivered?
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermund. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne. Yet, not all claims are true. Our kingdom sees many pretenders, and they are not dealt with lightly. Let's hope you're not one of them. Regardless, do well not to invite my mistrust, Roger.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
Curatives are our best bet when we've no mage to rely upon.
Hold here a moment.
Who's that you've brought with you?
An Arisen.
An Arisen?
'Tis uncertain. This one commands the loyalty of the...
What? Impossible. You know as well...
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is, thank you. However, as I do not believe it my place to rule on such... If the claim is false, we will be rewarded handsomely for our trouble. If the claim is true... All's been arranged. Come.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
An ox cart was meant to meet us, yet 'tis nowhere in sight. Aught may have befallen it.
'Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Is everyone all more marks of the dragon?
I knew you'd prevail, Master.
I dare say the original could have defeated this lot without us.
A resounding success.
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! It might await us on the road ahead.
There, Master. Harpies. This foe will recoil from flame.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it. This calls for a curative.
There's aught to be found there. Can you not see it?
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
What's this? We're trapped! Fine! A Cyclops! To think we'd encounter one here of all places.
A Cyclops! Hey, be on your guard!
Our foe stumbles. Just one more push ought to bring it down. Down.
A moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
Worthy of caution. Lord save our best will do.
No quarrel. We fixed the beam from our backs. Perhaps a few more for good measure. Arisen, have you been harmed?
It's time we make the capital. Inform the people of the firm.
You have my gratitude, sir.
I had taken you for another false arisen, yet the valor you showed in coming to our aid has dispelled. Give it to one of the Sentinels. You're free to make your own way to the capital now. I see no need to keep you. Of course, if you'd rather continue to accompany us. Well now, the road's blocked. A powerful current ought to set this rock to crumbling. If we could summon...
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
Ah, here's the cart now. Do you very well? Board the ox cart and we'll be off.
Goblins! What rotten luck! We've
Look, Master, goblins!
One cannot be too careful.
Was excellent. I could have done no better.
You might join the fight yourself. Not a bad though.
Seems we drove them off. Vernworth isn't far from here. All right, into the op.
I was informed of your coming would be a...
Captain Brandt, though I admit I had my doubts at first...
This one's not a bad sort.
As decreed by the great that arisen now, it follows, therefore, you must submit to questioning. I shall conduct the interrogation myself. I beg your forgiveness for my... If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender. Lest my actions, then you have truly lost your memory? You, and no other. Some days passed. You confronted the dragon in the village of Melv, whereupon you became arisen. The people rejoiced, for our true liege had finally... Yet, not all... Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous consul, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the consul's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds. In order to rob you following that, she prepared, however. With your Majesty returned, I shall devise some plans to further our cause. This one's cleared of all suspicion, and has my permission to remain in the capital. Do not forget that we will...
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consign it! Get back here! You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way? Many thanks. I'll catch that wretch.
You're a kind one, aren't you? 'Twould seem I am in your debt. In fact, there's aught I would ask of you if you've the time.
Aha!
Oh, apologies, but our chat will have to wait.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
I've all manner of arms for sale. Come, have yourself a look.
Over here, if you please. We have obtained that which Miss Flora requested. Shall we go and deliver it to her? I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
I hope the weather holds. Stomach's complaining. I'll have an early supper.
These writings could be of import.
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
I must remember to dust the shelves.
I can't wait to see what you do. The hours seem to fly when I'm here.
Come rain or shine, I'll make the best of it.
Tell is, Vermund was once a Beastren kingdom.
Fascinating.
Quite. Though no definitive records remain.
Over here, if you please.
Why would someone do
Whatever
such a
am I to
thing?
do?
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
I've never heard such
Why
nonsense.
would someone do such a thing?
I'll have no part in this.
Now you've done it. This is an outrage.
Leave off! Or you earn my spite.
This is nothing I cannot endure.
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
Perhaps the Arisen has recalled some more pressing business. Fret not. I'm sure we'll come back to this, eventually.
Come to think of it, we're all of differing vocations, aren't we?
It is a tad inconvenient that we can't share equipment.
We must each of us hone our skills. A jack of all trades is a master of none.
Do my eyes espy an ox cart, faithful companion to weary travelers? What a wonderful coincidence.
Tis as you say.
We've got goblins!
I suppose I'll have... handle this.
I shan't let them harm you. We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Leave off before you earn my...
There is little point in my leading the way if we haven't got what we require. Quiet a hand.
Very useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
Pray, light your lantern, Master.
See my own.
Truly? Cast the flames! Or it's too late! Well, water return. We might make the fruit robberant ourselves. Or purchase some at Rune's apothecary in Merrick. Friend, allow me to show you the way. Goblins, Master!
Leave it to me.
Arisen, you are full of surprises. I look forward to informing my own master of that strategy.
Unbelievable.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next. I shall see to it this does not happen again.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
Well said.
Take that!
Focus your strength, Arisen!
You're going to regret that.
There is little point in my leading the way if we haven't got what we require to hand.
You'll have to do better than that.
At least I have my mind.
Would that such tranquility could last.
It is no great shock to me.
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Best not be bothering me for no reason.
You looking to join?
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
Your skills have come a long way. Well done. I endeavor to make the fullest use of my experience.
Hail, Arisen. Pray, ask aught you wish to know. Very well.
You can count on me to fly to your aid. In your...
Will you not miss my company?
Are you fit to travel?
Hail. We've had to start sending out.
Is that so?
Lachlan.
Aye.
Ricardo.
What?
This is the first I'm here. Say, you seem... You've my thanks.
Perhaps we ought to hurry. Lest we... I'm too late to be of aid. Sir Ricardo is in need of our aid. Certainly, Master. I can take you to this individual.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on. Look, Master! Goblins!
We need not shrink from danger. We've the strength to prevail over anything.
You have my protection!
Indomitable. No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
How am I meant to slay the beasts if I cannot strike them? Get down here, you feathered things! Who are you? Come to aid me.
I suppose I ought to mention this as well. Looking around, it strikes me that we pawns are all men. I wonder if this speaks to the Arisen's preference.
I shouldn't at all mind if that were to change.
So this is Melv. The scars left by the dragon's assault are plain to see. Mayhap a walk through the streets would help jog your memory. When the Arisen appears, so too does the dragon. 'Tis an immutable truth of this world.
'Tis as you say.
Would you mind coming over here?
Tis about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
"'Tis this way! We have arrived.
Is that all of them? You have my thanks. I do not believe for a moment I could have slain those I've only just enlisted. You saved me this time. But, well, I'd best be heading...
Shall we report our results? This should be of use. Over here, if you please. Follow me, if you would.